hay nadie aquí! ¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel. I couldn't ignore the guys out to kill me.
¡Apunten! ¡Fuego! ¡Mátalo! ¡Mátalo! ¡Ya llegó tu fin! ¡Fuego! ¡Disparen! ¡Disparen! ¡Ahora! ¿Qué esperan? ¡Cúbranme! ¡Van a curar como las mujeres! ¡Ahora te mato! ¡Cúbrame, cúbrame, marica! ¡Adelante, maricas! ¡Con cuidado! ¡Me tienes jodido, parce! ¡No me dejes morir! ¡Ahora la muerte, cabrón! ¡Que estoy bien duro! ¡Prepárese para morir, gringo!
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort. Passos had the name of the bar where I was drinking my life away. I should have put things together then, instead of waiting for De Silva to walk me through it real slow. The room belonged to Passos, my partner. The bed was made. I could only guess that Passos was upstairs in the thick of it, whatever it was. The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
está ahí! ¡Muere, pendejo!
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¿Quién me va a cubrir? ¡No te preocupes! ¡Te estoy apuntando! ¡Retirémonos!
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed. It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. The pirates wouldn't get everything. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
¡Todos al suelo! ¡Madre mía, que no lo ven! ¿Me oye? ¡Vamos! ¡Buena vida! ¡Me voy a matar!
After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known. Daphne's ship was always stocked.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel, vení para acá! ¡Marico! Quería una balacera bien chévere, marica. Aquí está, hijo de puta. ¡Se lo voy a clavar en los huevos! ¡Mis balas lo van a destruir!
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for? It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be. I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out. The boat was well appointed.
¡Anda, anda! ¡Está abierto! ¡Necesito cobertura! ¡Sí, sí! ¡Está cubierto! ¡Retírense! ¡Dale tiros! ¡Dispara! ¡Larguémonos aquí! ¡Sí, cubierto! ¡Puedes hablar! ¡Mueve algo! ¡Disparen! ¡Ahora! ¡Ahora! ¡Vamos! ¡Pilas, parcero! ¡Cúbrame! ¡Está bien! ¡Hágale! ¡Prepárate a morir! ¡Hijo de puta! ¡Me tiene harto! ¡Ahora la mierda! ¡Pilas, judío! ¡Que tú! ¡No, parce! ¡No se muera! ¡Vengo de mierda! ¡Cúbrenme! ¡Ahora mismo! ¡Todos adelante! ¡Te voy a matar!
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
¡Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Nah.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
I didn't realize you knew your way around here. using that building to get across the canal.
¡Muévanse, muévanse! ¡Está ahí! ¡Ándale!
Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
There was some equipment. Come on!
Booze must be numbing the pain! Come on, I don't know how much time we have! I'm moving! No, you drunk idiot! Hey, you want...
We can get across up top.
We're good! We go, man!
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
You know! ¡Coño de... ¡Un poco de cobertura! ¡Aquí!
Easy, motherfucker!
¡Su hora final! ¡Muérete ya!
My own private welcoming party. Fancy seeing you here.
¡Cúbrame, por favor! ¡Te mato!
Americans had a long and checkered history of involvement in Panama. This was my sorry chapter, for what it's worth. Jesus Christ.